friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Clara. I'm a French content creator and I love romanticizing everything cozy and seasonal. I'm usually a big fall and Halloween girly, although today is November 1st, which means spooky season is now over, which kind of make me feel a little sad because it's actually my favorite time of the year. But Christmas is now coming and I have to say I'm really excited about it because it's my favorite celebration right after Halloween. I know it's a total different mood, but I really love it because it's so festive. And I'm also in this kind of phase where I want to romanticize the other seasons more. I think we need to live more in the present moment and not in this perpetual anticipation, which is why half of my heart is still trying to enjoy fall, and because November is still officially fall, but the other half is slowly transitioning and getting excited for the holidays. Although I still want to enjoy all things fall, I usually start decorating for Christmas in November, which is exactly what I am planning for today. But first, I need to put all the fall and Halloween decor down, clean my space before to switch for Christmas. Plus, I really need to check my existing decor before considering buying more and going Christmas shopping, which I will end up doing eventually because I really love going to the stores and look at all the festive decor, even though I don't necessarily buy anything. But first, let's get rid of all the Halloween and fall decor. I generally don't know what to do with my vines because they're not really Christmassy, but at the same time, I think they're really pretty and they add so much charm to my bedroom, so I might let them and see in a few days what I want to do with them, but I think they're really pretty, so I feel like I want to keep them just a little while. I haven't realized how much decor I had until now because it actually took me way longer than I thought to storage everything. It's actually crazy. Also, I want to clarify that you don't need to have a ton of decor to actually enjoy a season, whether it's fall, Christmas, spring, whatever. All the fall and Halloween decor I have for my house were collected over the years. I obviously didn't buy everything in one shot, and it's also part of the magic, in my opinion, I mean, it feels really good to display some decor pieces that you carried with you for a long period of time. I think it's very nostalgic. Anyway, I'm gonna start cleaning because some corners of my house feel really dusty because of all the decor I had on, and then we'll switch for Christmas. Cleaning is finally done, so it's now time for the best part, decorating. I put all of my decor right here just to have a better look of what I have. As you can see, I don't have as much stuff as I had for fall, but it's okay. I mean, like I said, you don't need to have a million stuff to enjoy Christmas. Same for my Christmas tree. This is actually a small one, but nonetheless a good quality one. I currently live in an apartment and I don't have very high ceilings, so having a small Christmas tree was probably the safest option for me and my wallet. But I do think I have some cool stuff to display. I mostly have decor for my living room and my kitchen. So if I'm going Christmas shopping this year, this will be for my bedroom in priority because I want to add small Christmas touches as well. But first, let's start with the Christmas tree. My Christmas tree is finally done. Like I said, it's a very small tree, but I think it still looks kind of cute, and I really love all the red, burgundy, the greens, and the gold shades with the Christmas ornaments. I think it's giving a very old and vintage Christmas, which is usually my vibe for the holidays. I also have these cute and vintage Christmas ornaments that I really want to put on the tree as well, but I'm running out of time for today. It's very late now, so I think I'm gonna save this maybe for another day. Just to show you all the little details. I love the tartan pattern. You have this Christmas car, and I think there are little bears or maybe some dogs, I don't know. And I have the Santa mailbox and here as well. I think it's super cute and I can't wait to put them on. The only concern that I have is that I am now a mom of 5 mom's cats, so I really hope it's gonna be compatible with him and he won't destroy the tree. But seeing the tree coming to life is really getting me excited for the rest. So now let's move on to my TV corner. This whole area is now fully decorated. I think it's really cute and festive. I actually left my lights on the wall, and so as my Harry Potter floating candles, I think it's still very on theme for the holidays and it gives that extra magic touch that I like. I think it's really giving that Christmas at Hogwarts vibes and I'm glad I did let them on. I think it's very beautiful and I am obsessed with them. I also have this garland I wanted to display, although I think it's way too short and not as thick as I wanted, so I think I'll need to buy more garlands like this to display on my TV corner and do something nicer. Alright, I'm gonna see what I have left for my kitchen because I want to do something cute and festive as well, and then I think we'll be done for the day. now fully done with my Christmas decor, and seeing all my vintage Christmas mug is low-key making me feel so happy. I don't have any decor left except for this cute little teddy bear that I'm going to put in my bedroom and all the remaining Christmas ornaments for my Christmas tree. So next time I'm going Christmas shopping, my goal is going to find some Christmas pieces for my bedroom. Right now I'm going to unwind for the rest of the day, put my holiday PJs on, make myself a well-deserved hot cocoa, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Hello friends, with no transition. Today is a Monday. I actually didn't film anything yesterday because I was in Cannes, and it's clearly the opposite from all things Christmas. Cannes is absolutely beautiful, but it's more of a summery scenery, I would say. Plus I was there to visit my boyfriend's family, so I just wanted to keep it private. Anyway, I think today is the day for Christmas shopping. I currently don't have anything yet for my bedroom, so this girl is definitely on a mission. I made a really simple list, but first things first, I really want to find some new bedsheets for the holidays and maybe a cute plaid throw to match with it. And then we'll see if I can find some cute little decor pieces to put on top of my drawer. I kept all of my Halloween decor last year because I was feeling extra nostalgic, but again, I really need to live with my time, and I really want my bedroom to feel extra cozy and festive for the holidays. I don't have a precise idea of what I want, but I'll know when I see it, if that makes sense. The only thing I know is that my vibe is definitely classic and vintage Christmas, so I'm looking for green, red, and gold Christmas pieces. I also have a few stores in mind that I want to visit today. Starting with B&M, they usually have a lot of stuff and it's pretty affordable, so this is gonna be my first stop. And then I really want to stop at a French store called Truffaut. They probably have the best Christmas decor in my opinion. They have a bunch of theme every year, including the classic and vintage Christmas that I love, and they nailed it every single year. It's quite expensive though, but I really want to shop there, even to just admire the aisles because it's so gorgeous. I just hope they did put all the Christmas stuff out because it's still early November, so I'm not quite sure, but it's very near B&M, so hopefully it won't be such a huge waste of time. And then I want to take a look at Zara Home. They have very elegant and timeless decor pieces for the holidays, and maybe this is where I'll find new bed sheets because they usually have a great selection. And maybe I'll go check Sustering Green. I went there last year and they did have very cute Christmas decor as well. I just think I'm going to split all the different stores and save Zara Home and Sustering Green for another day, maybe tomorrow, because it's at a different spot from B&M and Truffaut, and I don't want to spend my whole day in the stores, so let's start with these two. I just got home from my little trip, and as you may guess, I found a few things, so I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna start with Truffaut. I didn't buy a lot of stuff, although the aisles, once again, was so gorgeous. It never disappoints, but I did find the prettiest lead throw, like, oh my god. I think it's really pretty. I'm a sucker for all things tartan when it comes to Christmas. I think it's really warm and festive, and I can't wait to display it on my bed. Plus, I don't know if you can see, but the fabric also is very soft. It's like a kind of furry, like plushy kind of fabric. So yeah, very soft, very elegant, very all Christmas, so everything I love. Then let's move on to B&M because I did buy a lot of stuff there. So for my bedroom, I first found this adorable little plushie. I think it really looks like a jelly cat, so it's going to go right above my bed, and it's actually kind of heavy, but yeah, I think it's really cute. And it's also going to go with this little candy cane pattern kind of pillow. It has that teddy bear fabric, which I think is, once again, super cozy. Right now, I don't think it's going to be really pretty on my bed because I still have my fall bedding, but once I have some new bed sheets, I think it's gonna be super cute with this, the plushie, and also the bled throw. I can wait to put them on. Then for my drawer, I got a few decor as well. Starting out with these cute little trees right there. I think it's super cute once again. I think it's a classic to have at home, so I think it's going to look very elegant and very cute on my drawer. I also put my hands on this cute gingerbread house. It looks like a cottage house, so I think it was so adorable, and when I saw it I was like, okay, this is coming home with me. I also think you can light it up, so I need to figure out how to do this. But yeah, I do think you can light it up. And then I got these two little trees as well to have some red accent on my drawer. I have this Christmas tree that you can make with paper. I have a bunch in my living room and I really love them, so I thought I would get a red one for my bedroom. And I also got this glass Christmas tree, and it's actually a candle, which is a bonus point. Okay, let's see how it smells. Yeah, I think it smells really good. I think this one is really pretty and really elegant, and it will go perfectly with the other trees. So yeah, pretty happy about this. And last but not least, I got a few things for my kitchen. I got this little tree here to complete my coffee corner. I thought it was a little empty, so it needed a little more extra stuff to fit in the gaps, and also these kitchen pads so I can switch from fall to Christmas. And last but not least, it wasn't part of the plan actually, but I went to Cultura. It's a store right next to Truffaut, so I had to stop there because they usually have a lot of stuff for crafting activities, including for Christmas. And I'm so thrilled I went there because I found some really cute stuff. I brought home with me this little crochet kit. I think it is really cute. They have different like designs to do, and it's actually the first time I'm seeing this at the store, so I really had to get it because one of my goals for this season is also to start some new hobbies. I think it's the perfect time for it. So when I saw it, I was like, okay, this is a sign. So I need to get this, and I generally can't wait to start it. I haven't done any crochet in my life. I never did knitting as well, so it's gonna be like a very, very first time, so I am so excited about it. And also I got a bunch of stuff as well to do some other crafting activities. I got these Christmas papers that I'm gonna use for my Christmas bucket list, but also DIY garlands. So this is what it looks like. There are different patterns and designs. I think it's really cute. I got some stickers as well and a little ribbon, adhesive ribbon, and that's what I got for today. It was a pretty successful hunt in my opinion, but I genuinely can't wait to go check the other stores as well. In the meantime, I'm going to get cozy and start my holiday bucket lists. It's actually my first time doing a physical bucket list. I usually do mine on my Notion workspace, although I think doing it on paper adds so much charm, and I think it's a fun and creative activity to do as well. So which is why I went to the store this morning to get a few things to help me craft it. I personally love to make a bucket list for each season. I think it helps to romanticize it, but also to clarify your mind about what are your intentions for the season and what you want to plan either for you or to share with people. I also want to clarify that you don't need to write a lot on your bucket list. Your bucket list shouldn't be endless. Every season go way too fast, so you shouldn't be stressed out about completing everything on it. To me, Christmas is not just about getting presents or decorating your home. It's also time to get cozy, spend your time with the people you love, including yourself. And I think it's also time to reconnect with your inner child. So just write what feels important to you, small things you want to create at this time of the year, and maybe a few fun activities. That should be it. My bucket list is finally done. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but at least I did it with my own hands, and I think it's way more personal. I made a list of 12 things I want to do during Christmas time. Some things are pretty classic because I do them every year, and some are brand new. Starting on with watching Christmas movies. To me, it's the perfect way to get into the spirit. I have my own personal favorites that I do watch every year. Then obviously I want to go to the Christmas market, although the one I have in my city is not the best, so I'll see if I stick to it or if I try to find a new one for this year. One of my all-time favorite is also baking seasonal treats, and I also make my own hot cocoa. I didn't do it last year, but since I already did my own PSL at home, I thought it will be a nice tradition to go along and continue making hot drinks for Christmas as well. Next, we have craft DIY presents for my family. This is something I already did last year and my loved ones were so thrilled. They were actually quite emotional about it because I think there is nothing more intentional than gift you made yourself with your own hands, even if it didn't cost you a lot. Like, they know you put your heart into it, and I think they do appreciate it even more. So I'm definitely doing it this year again. I also rode ice skating. I haven't done that in years, but I thought it would be a nice activity to do with my boyfriend as a date night. Then I have making DIY garlands. I love crafting with my hands, and making your own decor, make your space feels so much more personal. Plus, I think the garlands you make yourself can be very elegant and give that classic vintage Christmas that I like, especially the dry orange slices garlands. I think they're really pretty. Next is to host a Christmas dinner party for my family. I actually host them and my in-laws like 2 years ago maybe, but since I have a very small space, it makes it very difficult to host during the holidays, but I would love to do it again or even cook for them at their home. Moving on to simmer pots. I couldn't find time to do it for fall, so I'm definitely doing it for the holidays. Then we have decorate a gingerbread house. I think it's such a cozy and relaxing activity, so I'm very curious to try. I'm also in the mood to try a new hobby. I am really curious to try knitting or just maybe buy a Christmas themed jigsaw. Oh, also, I want to re-establish a long time tradition I had with my family. It's chocolate stocking. I currently don't have the socks yet, but this is something my mom used to do every year for me and my brother, and I remember I was always so excited for that. So this is really something I want to perpetuate in my home and with my future kids. And last but not least, this is a little reminder for me and for everyone watching. It's to spread kindness, especially at this time of the year. I think we all have to remember that Christmas is not always a joyful moment for everyone. I think it's also a time for reflection, sharing, and where we need to indulge ourselves. So I'd like to keep that in mind. And that's what I got for my bucket lists. Again, it doesn't have to be fancy, just keep it simple and authentic to you. Alright, I'm gonna try to hang it in a proper place so I can look at it every day. Then I'm gonna see where I'm going to put all the decor I bought today. My Christmas platform and all the plushies here look really weird with my fall bed sheets, but it's just temporary. I really hope I'll be able to find some new bed sheets tomorrow at their home. But I am pretty satisfied of the decor I put on my drawer. This is really cute and it doesn't need much. Although I'm still debating about the fall vines. I think I'm probably gonna put them down and I'm gonna try to make some DIY garlands in the next few days so it can really match with the aesthetic. And I'll put them back again when Christmas will be over. I would say it was a pretty successful day. I am really happy with all my Christmas finds and so of my Christmas bucket list. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Christmas shopping part 2. Good morning, friends. Sorry for the dark background. I'm actually in a parking lot right now. I went Christmas shopping again this morning. It was very fun. I'm sorry I couldn't film much though because I was on my own and I had 2 very heavy bags to carry on with me. But I stopped at Starbucks on the way home because I wanted to try the Christmas menu. Little did I know that the Christmas menu wasn't out yet. I think I'm gonna have to wait a little more. But they did have one drink out for the holiday. So I thought I would try it with you guys this morning. So I took a small iced red velvet latte with oat milk. I didn't take the whipped cream though, but I am really curious to try. So here we go. Okay, let's take a first sip of it. This is actually my first time trying it. Let's do the sub first. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is actually really good. I'm so surprised. I thought it would be too sugary, but in fact, it's just the right amount of sweetness that I love. Yeah, I think this is like a perfect drink for the holidays. I am so thrilled. I'm actually glad I didn't take the whipped cream because I think it would have been a little too sugary. I will definitely take another one next time I go. But I still can't wait to have the full Christmas menu out. Okay, I'm just gonna finish to sip my coffee and maybe put some music in the meantime. Of course, we need to put some Christmas songs. Okay, do I dare put Miss Mariah Carey? Like, I genuinely don't know if I should be annoyed or still enjoy myself at this point, but I don't know if I can hear it. Oh my god. Alright, enough coffee, enough Mariah Carey. I have to stop to get some groceries because I want to start baking this afternoon. So I'll see you at home and I will show you all my Christmas finds. I'm finally home and this morning was absolutely lovely. Actually, I haven't been in my city in weeks because October was so intense. I got away for a little trip, then I got home sick, and then there was Halloween. So it felt really good to be back in the city, be able to walk in the streets with the sun. It was pretty lovely. Also, the stores was so gorgeous. It was so hard to resist and not buy everything, but I got a bunch of stuff, so I'm gonna show you right now. Starting on with Zara Home. This is a big bag. I finally found the bed sheets I wanted. I'm gonna show you right now. I don't know if you're able to see, but I got this pretty beautiful bed sheets in a green. It has a very small gingham pattern, which is why I love it. I love everything gingham, so of course I had to get them. Plus I already got a red tartan design plaid throw, so I knew I wanted something green and something way simpler. So this one is actually perfect. I'll have to wash them first, but hopefully I should be able to switch them up next week. Then I had to stop at a beautiful little French store called Maison du Monde, and they have so much beautiful stuff. You guys, you are not ready. I had to get some stuff because I was so obsessed. They generally had the prettiest mugs, so I had to get one. Of course, you know my obsession for mugs. I hesitated for a long time, but in the end I chose this beautiful Santa Claus mug. I didn't have one and I think it's a must-have, so I had to get this one. Just look how pretty this is. It's giving very old Christmas, so obviously I am so in love with it. And then I found the cutest plushie ever, so meet my new friend. This is a gingerbread plushie. I think it's so cute and I love the teddy bear fabric. This is super homey and cozy. And last but not least, I stopped at Silstrom Green. I got a bunch of stuff as well. First, a little candle restock. I love these red ones. Then I got this little gingerbread house. I think it was really pretty and it's gonna go so well on my bedside table. They have these cute plates as well with the red bow, so same, it's gonna go on my bedside table. We also have some Christmas tea. This one is called Silent Night and it's a white tea with orange and cinnamon, so I think it's gonna be so good. Also, I really love the red packaging. I think it's very elegant. And finally, I got some more paper stars. I already have some hanging on my ceiling, but I thought I'll add some more. I got these white ones and then I got these beige one with the green stripes, so I think it's gonna be very pretty in my living room. Also, quick little update, I finally finished to put all the remaining ornaments on my Christmas tree. I think it looks so much better. And I also made these beautiful paper chain garlands to hang in my living room. I think it adds so much more warmth and dimension to my room and it feels really homey, so I am generally obsessed with them and I really want to build some more for my bedroom, so I can also show you the whole process in another vlog. And this is all I got for today. I don't think I found everything I needed, but again, I still have plenty of time to go back Christmas shopping, so I'm not in a hurry for now. So maybe I'll just go back in the next few days or the next few weeks. Alright, I think it's time to really launch the Christmas festivities and do my first Christmas baking recipe of the season. I do this recipe every single year because it's so easy and so delicious. It's a Nutella Christmas tree. The only thing you need are Nutella, 2 buff pastries, and some egg wash. my Christmas tree just came out of the oven and it smells so good. Like I said, it's such an easy recipe to make. You can totally bake this with your kids or serve it as a dessert if you're hosting people. You can also make a savory version of it. I did it a few years ago with pesto and pesto rosso, and all of my guests loved how good and aesthetic it was. The only inconvenience is when you actually have to cut it. It's so pretty, you don't even want to touch it. But I'm going to serve a piece for myself and one for my boyfriend Nico, make some tea, and start my annual Christmas movie marathon. I'm probably going to watch The Grinch. It's my favorite holiday movie of all time with Home Alone, so what a better way to get into the spirit than starting with this one. The movie is over, so I'm going to relax for the rest of my evening and leave you here. I had so much fun preparing for Christmas the last few days, and it's only the beginning of the festive season. I won't lie, fall is still in my heart. The leaves are just starting to change here, so it's really cool because I get to experience the best of both worlds. Although Christmas is always a time I'm looking forward to spend with the people I love and to get cozy, I still have a lot of things planned and a little more decorating to do, which is really exciting and which I'll be sharing with you. Thanks for sticking till the end. I really appreciate it. You can also find me on TikTok and Instagram for some daily content, and make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. And I'll see you guys in the next vlog.